Disney has spent over $500 million on theme parks that will never exist. Right now, buried in corporate archives sit blueprints for a Russian Disneyland, concept art for an Australian megapark, and the most shocking project of all, Walt Disney's plan to govern an actual city where 20,000 people would live under his complete control. We're talking massive construction projects. Disney hired architects, bought land, started pouring concrete, then everything stopped. Some died from cultural backlash, so intense it made national headlines. Others collapsed when Disney learned that real-world politics don't follow Disney rules. One was so controversial that historians and Congress united to destroy it. The failures reveal something disturbing about Disney's true ambitions, starting with Disney's most shocking failure, a city where Walt Disney would control how you lived, worked, and died. Walt Disney's final dream wasn't another theme park. EPCOT wasn't spinning teacups and cartoon characters. It was a real city where real people lived real lives. The experimental prototype community of tomorrow. 20,000 residents in Disney's controlled utopia. No cars. Climate-controlled environment year-round. Corporate sponsorship of everything. Your morning coffee to your evening entertainment. Walt recorded a presentation months before his death in 1966. You can watch the footage today. His eyes light up describing moving sidewalks, underground transportation, and a city where everything works perfectly because Disney controls every detail. His vision: residents in concentric circles, city center with offices and entertainment, outer rings with neighborhoods and schools, everything connected by Disney's revolutionary transportation. But here's the radical part. Disney wanted to govern actual people, set work schedules, design social lives, control who lived there and who didn't. Walt points to architectural models in the footage, corporate partnerships sponsoring entire neighborhoods, General Electric running the power grid, Ford designing transportation, Disney orchestrating everything. Walt dies in December 1966. Corporate Disney realizes they can't govern actual people. You can't evict residents like employees. You can't control voting like ride queues. Real cities have problems Disney magic can't solve, so they pivot. The city becomes another theme park. Residential areas become pavilions. Revolutionary transportation becomes a slow ride past corporate sponsors. We lost the most ambitious urban planning experiment in American history, a chance to see if Disney's control obsession could create a better way to live. Instead, we got Spaceship Earth and corporate advertisements disguised as attractions. But EPCOT was just the beginning. Disney announces plans for a historical theme park near Washington, D.C. Not just anywhere. Virginia's Piedmont region, minutes from Civil War battlefields where thousands died. The concept sounds innocent. American history as Disney entertainment. Revolutionary War heroes, meeting guests, Civil War reenactments with Disney storytelling. Plymouth Rock to the space race, packaged as family fun. Then controversy explodes. Historians unite against Disney. Preservationists join the fight. Local residents organize protests. This isn't opposition, it's cultural war. The arguments hit hard. You're commercializing national tragedy, building an amusement park near sacred battlefields where soldiers bled and died, sanitizing slavery, genocide, and war into Disney's feel-good fantasy. Disney's response reveals everything wrong with their approach. We'll make history fun and educational. They genuinely believe they can improve on actual American history by adding Disney magic. The political battle escalates fast. Virginia's governor supports Disney for jobs and tax revenue. Congress threatens federal intervention. Senators from both parties condemn it. The Smithsonian formally opposes it. Civil War reenactors show up at Disney meetings in full uniform. Native American groups protest genocide sanitization. Historians write scathing editorials about Disney's historical accuracy record. Disney makes a crucial miscalculation. They expect easy approval because they're Disney. They've bought their way past opposition before. This time, they face organized resistance from people who care more about historical integrity than money. The economics tell the story. Disney spent millions on land acquisition, hired architects, conducted environmental studies, started construction planning. Opening planned for 1998. Disney quietly cancels Disney's America. Official statement blames local opposition and regulatory challenges. Corporates speak for "we got our asses kicked." What really happened? Disney learned they couldn't buy their way past American historical trauma. Some stories are too important for entertainment. Their magic doesn't work against genuine cultural values. Disney's America proved the company could be stopped. Euro Disney's near collapse should have been Disney's wake-up call. 1992. Disney opens their first European park outside Paris, confident that European families would embrace American-style entertainment. Instead, they almost lost everything. The cultural miscalculations were staggering. Disney banned alcohol in a country where wine with lunch is normal. They served only American food to visitors who expected local cuisine. European staff were forced to smile constantly and greet guests with American enthusiasm, behaviors that felt fake and uncomfortable in French culture. The financial disaster hit immediately. Disney loses over $1 billion in its first year. Disney's stock crashes. The company faces potential bankruptcy. Disney's desperate measures reveal how badly they miscalculated. Emergency funding from European banks, name change to Disneyland Paris, complete cultural overhaul, wine, local food, natural European staff behavior. Disney Sea Tokyo almost wasn't built. Disney wanted their most ambitious international park in Japan, but regulators questioned every detail. Only cultural consultations saved it. Today it's Disney's most beautiful park because they listened to local input. Disney's Australia plans died faster. The continent-sized park showcasing Australian history and culture. Regulatory issues killed it before construction. Environmental concerns, indigenous land rights, government skepticism proved insurmountable. Then there's the Russia project most never heard about. Secret negotiations with post-Soviet Moscow in the early 1990s. A park introducing Russian families to Western entertainment collapsed when Disney couldn't control political and economic instability. The pattern emerges clearly. Disney succeeds in America but struggles everywhere else. Same script every time. Disney assumes their formula works universally, local cultures resist. Disney adapts or abandons. Disney's biggest weakness revealed. They believe their magic works the same way everywhere. These abandoned parks cost Disney hundreds of millions. EPCOT's city concept, Disney's America, Disney's collapse, countless international projects, massive financial losses and strategic miscalculations. Each failure taught harsh lessons about cultural sensitivity and political reality. They can't govern people like theme park guests. American history belongs to Americans, not entertainment corporations. International success requires genuine cultural understanding, not translation. Disney's abandoned parks reveal a company that believed money could solve any problem. Walt's utopian city, sanited American history, European Disney without European culture. What happens when corporate control meets real-world resistance? Modern Disney researches local cultures extensively before expansion. Local consultants adapted content, respected boundaries. The failures forced evolution. Even the most powerful entertainment company can't magic away real-world resistance. Disney's greatest strength, controlling every detail, becomes their weakness in unfamiliar territory. Can't control the variables? Disney magic stops working. The enduring mystery remains. How many Disney projects died in boardrooms before we heard about them? How many abandoned concepts are locked in Disney's archives? Which abandoned Disney park would you most want to visit? Drop your choice in the comments. For more stories behind the headlines, tap subscribe and ring the bell.